Yo, bro, we don't even talk about the cartel on here. Let me start that off now. We don't even like talking about the cartel. I think we did one video before ever on this channel, and it was like when I first started my channel, about Nipsey Hussle's alleged issue that he had with the cartel. And that was an alleged thing that I kept saying. I don't remember what I talked about in that video, but I can tell you now, I know I copped a whole bunch of pleas. Like, yo, I got nothing to do with this pleas. I'm just reporting.
Motherfucker got out.
Wait. The Mexicans in Chicago tried to kill Nip?
Yeah, news too, cause his homie Rampa, the same, I said this on No Jumper too, to Flacco. The same nigga that was with Nip that he got killed, you know, he was with his homie that day in the parking lot, the nigga that ran away, like took off fast as hell, that was Rampa. But like I was saying, like, I know he got a lot of grief for running away, like, you know what I'm saying? Cause like you, Sean Cotton, whoever's around you, like Charles White, I know you helping his career. Nigga, if somebody get to blowing at you and that nigga run off on you, the nigga like me gonna look at you like, damn, that's not honorable. Cause that man, he your lifeline, you know, and he shot, like, save him, do something, nigga. So, but I'm like, I know he was going through a lot in LA with real niggas on his ass about that and this and that, but I'm like, well, they missed the part where he really did that shit in Chicago. When they pushed Nip on the bus, locked him on the bus, we had drove off because we really was securing them that night. They had one security, they was on the tour. He was on that $100 tape tour shit. And 6 Mexicans with Crenshaw shirts on came behind. Matter of fact, at the concert, Sean, it was fucking 100 Mexicans with colorful Crenshaw shirts on the south side of Chicago. I'm already like, man, what's to this? And we went backstage, Nip like, man, hey, keep y'all head up, because, you know, some shit went on back home. He did, and that's so I can say it. It's the 60s or whatever, they had robbed the motherfucking cartel for like 300 keys of heroin. And they know he traveling and this and that, so he was an easy target. They was gonna kill him to hurt the 60s type shit. You see what I'm saying?
And I'm gonna do that again now. Cause today we're seeing Mexico turning up, bro. I just told my peoples, yo, next year, bro, we gotta go to Mexico, we gotta go to the Caribbean, we gotta go somewhere hot, we gotta keep it down near me, bro. Mexico. And after this video that I'm doing now, hell no, Mexico's not seeing me for another 5 years minimum. And I'm still gonna talk respectful, cause that's how soft I am. The leader of the Jalisco New Generation Cartel, CJNG, El Mencho, has been killed during a security operation in Mexico. Oh no. When I saw Ag posters, I was like, oh shit, this is crazy. I thought about it, I'm like, that's crazy, cartel leader. And the only thing I knew about him was, I remember seeing a video a couple of years ago that he calls on the phone to like a police general or somebody of something at the police and is threatening them. Like, mira, mamañemazo, tell these dudes to get off me and my troops or I'm gonna blow your dog up.
Mira bien, hijo de la madre, soy Mencho, güey. Relaja tu gente a la verga, soy Mencho, güey. Relaja tu partida, si no te voy a partir tu madre, tienes toda tu bola de perros. Te tengo identificado 30 güeyes. Hasta tus perros te voy a matar si no te relajas, güey. ¿Cómo ves?
Ya está, señor, ahorita los bajo.
Oh, no cuelgues, hijo de la verga. No. Tengo ubicados en Chacala, güey.
No le estoy colgando, le estoy diciendo, ahorita los bajo.
Póngase a las pilas, güey. ¿Qué se le cuesta ser amigo, cabrón?
I'm hearing the call like he's bugging right now. He's bugging. He started talking about dogs and cats. Look, my son gets scared every time that the name Mencho is brought up. My dog's like, yo, chill, I heard about He's bugging. The boogeyman of out there. I remember reading online that after El Chapo got arrested, a bit after, Mencho allegedly, El Chapo's kids were out for dinner in Jalisco and they got kidnapped by the rival, which was CJNG. And this is again all alleged. I want to say that. But this is how you know not to play with these niggas.
Confirmed the son of Mexican drug lord El Chapo was among a group of people kidnapped from a resort in Puerto Vallarta. 29-year-old Jesus Alfredo Guzman, pictured here on the right, was reportedly dining at an upscale restaurant with 5 other people when the group was kidnapped. Authorities believe the kidnappers belong to the state's dominant Jalisco New Generation drug cartel. Guzman's father, Joaquin El Chapo Guzman, gained international notoriety as the head of the rival Sinaloa cartel. Details surrounding the kidnapping are still being investigated.
This is how you know not to play with these niggas. This man lost his life, and I'm thinking, okay, yo, Trump and them was talking about the cartel and how they was gonna put their foot on them. Nah, hold on.
Out 97% of the drugs coming in by water, and we are gonna start now hitting land with regard to the cartels. The cartels are running Mexico. It's very, very sad to watch and see what's happened to that country, but the cartels are running and they're killing 250, 300,000 people in our country every single year. The drugs, it's horrible. It's devastated families. You know, you lose a child or a parent. I mean, parents are dying too with drugs. So we've done a really good job. We're knocking it down. The numbers are really getting to be They're always going to be too high if you have one person, but they're going down just like the border. The border was a total mess for years. I did it the first time very quickly, and this time I did it even better because this was a bigger mess. This was a border like no other probably in the history of the world. There's never been a border like that when anybody could just walk into your country.
The border's ostensibly really closed now.
Closed. You can't come in. And nobody comes. Nobody even tries.
Because these is going crazy in Mexico right now. I'm not playing with you, bro. They go. If I was a tourist right now, I would have hopped the border this way. I'm not even going to the airport. Because we saw they burning planes down. They bugging out in the airport. Yo.
No mames. ¿Están bien? Gente corriendo.
And I don't even mean this in no type of way. I want everybody in there to literally return to wherever you gotta go in 100% safety. Like, is that the airport with tourist land? Is that shit near Cancun and Tulum? They can't be, right? It can't be. I refuse to believe it. Because what I was seeing happening in that airport was insane. Buses as well, they not even safe. They burning buses down. They breaking streets. So people can't even escape and burning cars down. Taking people out, and whoever they seen in the streets, they wilding out on your vehicle and everything is why they're telling people to stay home.
Pasan pura verga, mira. Algo bien.
This shit is looking crazy. Another thing is I saw a video where I'm like, all right, at least the military stepping in. We're seeing the military stepping in, and these dudes is dressed like Rainbow Six. I'm like, all right, cool, the military stepping in. They probably gonna go out there on these Mexican dudes bugging and, you know, shut shit down. No, nigga, that was them. That was their special forces. How the cartel got a special force? How the cartel got the SEAL Team 6? How? How these niggas got all this fly gear? How? Armed vans and everything.
A ver si muy verga te topas con nosotros. Ahí tengo desamarrados los perros, culero. Y así voy a andar patrullando. De tu puta madre.
Órale, vente, hijo de tu puta madre. Bríncale a la verga. Bríncale a todo, perro.
Hijo de tu puta madre. Te pegaste a la verga, culero.
Gente inocente, sí, eres bien verga.
I had to dry my face. I feel like I'm out here looking like lush. But when I tell you I'm in real fear for the Mexican people while I'm watching these videos, I'm not even joking. This shit look crazy. And again, the more and more we keep looking online, we're seeing buildings on fire, cities on fire, buses. It's insane.
For these people. No, no, stop.
Got an American right here, guys.
I'm Mexican, and you should be ashamed to live to doing all those things. I'm pretty sure if I do the same thing in your country, I will be in jail. So just you go and deliver those things back.
Vámonos, vámonos.
And one of the latest updates that we do get was there is people from the Mexican military that has lost their life in this fight right now. Crazy to say. Like, there's a gang going head up with the military right now. We see the Secretary of National Defense start choking up and tearing while talking about the troops that have been losing their life out there trying to fight back the cartel right now and actually take the city back from the cartel, because that's how much power they're gaining over the city right now. And a lot of them have lost their life. I forgot the exact number. I believe I read 18 somewhere, but again, that is all alleged, and unless I can post it here and give you an exact number, but let's just say people have been losing their life, and it's terrible, terrible to see.
Aprovecho primero para dar el pésame a las familias de nuestros compañeros que perdieron la vida también, y un reconocimiento a nuestro personal militar que realizó una operación exitosa. Se puede ver desde muchas ópticas, pero es definitivo que cumplieron su misión. ¿Y qué es lo que se demostró? La fortaleza del Estado mexicano. De eso no hay duda. Gracias.
And we see the breaking news on how actually El Mencho was found and killed. We see the Secretary of Defense has confirmed that the known El Mencho was eliminated following an intelligence obtained through a woman alleged close to him. According to officials, authorities were able to track him after the woman traveled to cabins in Jalisco, where she reportedly met with him, leading to the operation. Oh nah. I hope the cartel don't find out who she is, because she might not be around no more. I hope they're protecting her or sending her to America or putting her somewhere else in Mexico where she can't be found. Because any woman right now that knows El Mencho, I feel like you might be in danger after this being released. For real, all jokes aside, like this could be very dangerous. Now knowing that it was due to a lady that he was with, and I always tell you guys all the time, the weakness to a man at all times is always a female. I'm not gonna lie, that's always our biggest danger is a woman. We always put our guards down, because we don't think with this head, we start thinking with the other one. And it looks like it cost El Mencho's life.
Se ubicó un hombre de confianza de una de las parejas sentimentales del Mencho, que la trasladó a una instalación en el poblado de Tapalpa, Jalisco. En ese lugar se reunió con el Mencho, esta pareja sentimental, y el 21 de febrero se retira del inmueble y se obtuvo información que el Mencho permanecía en ese lugar. Él se quedó ahí con un círculo de seguridad. El mismo
Sad to see, sad to see. A lot of innocent people are being hurt right now in the military, and civilians as well. So I'm just hoping this, gets controlled quickly. And when do the Americans step in? Do you think they do step in at all? You saw we stepped in before when El Chapo kept escaping from prison over and over and over and over, to the point that was like, all right, bro, y'all look like y'all don't have the capacity to hold it down, so we're gonna have to step it in and hold it down. And we were just in Venezuela last week when my boy Trump was basically saying like, yo, yeah, nah, we took shit and we keeping that. Yeah, we took petroleum and all that shit. Nigga, we keeping that. What you talking about? He started talking like 6ix9ine. Give me that, stole that. Like, oh my God. Are we gonna do the same thing we did to Venezuela and out of Mexico?
Mexico is saying that I offered to send U.S. troops into Mexico to take care of the cartel. She wants to know, is that true? Do you think I'm gonna answer that question?
That's why I'm asking. We'll see.
I will answer it. It's true. Absolutely. Because they are horrible people that have been killing people left and right, they've made a fortune on selling drugs and destroying our people. We lost 300,000 people last year to fentanyl and drugs. They're bad news. Yeah, that's true. If Mexico wanted help with the cartels, we would be honored.
Because I know Mexico's gonna try everything that they can right now to fight back without asking Trump to support. Because if Trump supports, I'm sure he will. He's probably like, you know what, Canada and Greenland, I'm gonna let y'all live for now. I want Mexico. I need somewhere to go on vacation in the summertime. This is gonna be the 51st state.
La guerra contra el narco no es opción. No es opción. Primero, porque está fuera del marco de la ley. Todos estos de la derecha que se llenan la boca de las palabras Estado de Derecho y defienden la guerra contra el narco. Pues la guerra contra el narco está fuera de la ley, porque como lo dije o lo he dicho en varias ocasiones, es permiso para matar, sin ningún juicio. Y eso en México nadie o muy poquitos están de acuerdo. Está fuera del marco de la ley. Y segundo, no sirvió de nada más que para aumentar los homicidios en México y el nivel de violencia. Entonces, estos llamados autoritarios, porque son autoritarios, es ir hacia el fascismo.
It's a big ass state. But let me know your thoughts down below, man. What do you think will happen following this? Again, this is just today. Lord only knows what's gonna continue to go on throughout the night. And I know while I edit this, there will be a lot more updates, and I will continue to update you guys and provide some now that I probably didn't speak about throughout this video, because this is just moving so fast. But sub up, guys. Do not forget we're on that road to 22,000 subscribers. If you could assist us with a hype on this video, that would really, really help us out. All I can do right now is pray for the citizens of Mexico, because this is crazy.